Another 2 hours of debate as the top Democratic presidential candidates are working to sway undecided voters and win the nomination. A lot of claims from the candidates, but was it all true? Jason Puckett with our Verified team is breaking them all down.
Debates are key events through primary season, so we're constantly checking to see if the candidates are telling the truth or lies. Right now, we're breaking down claims from the two candidates who've earned the most delegates so far. Up first with 45 delegates, Bernie Sanders.
You know what? For the ordinary American, things are not so good. Last year, real wage increases for the average worker were less than 1%. Half of our people are living paycheck to paycheck.
These claims are true. He talked about real wages. That's just wages that have been adjusted for inflation. Now, Bureau of Labor Statistics data showed that from January 2019 to January 2020, real wages increased by 0.6%. And two recent surveys, including this one from Charles Schwab, found between 49 and 59% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Both claims true. Next up with 25 delegates, Pete Buttigieg.
What is a radical idea is completely eliminating all private insurance. And part of how you know it is that no industrialized country has gone that far.
The claim that no industrial country has completely eliminated private insurance is true. A database by the Commonwealth Fund breaks down other countries' healthcare systems. It's dense. Two main points. One, most industrial countries have some form of universal healthcare. And two, none of those countries completely eliminated private healthcare. Yes, they have some form of central government system, but private healthcare still exists to supplement or complement those programs. Sanders and Buttigieg currently have double-digit delegate leads, but the other five candidates also had plenty to say at the debate. We've got a thorough breakdown of all the candidates' claims up on our website. And if you see anything else you want us to check out, send us an email.